right. Cool. Well, hello everyone. Let me check the volume really quickly. It should be good. Perfect. Well, hello everyone. My name is Blaine Sayre, as you probably have gathered, and I am here going to be playing some original songs for you all today. So all the songs that I've composed and I'm going to be playing are going to be original songs, and um, yeah, it's going to be a blast. So let's see. Yeah, I know there was a little bit of switching for the different streams and such. So, um, be sure if you are on the other one, then be sure to hop on this one, because it makes sense. So, we'll just start with this kind of crazy set list that I put together. This is all the songs that I've been composing for the past year, maybe year and a half or so. And let's just dive right into it. Wide, bountiful seas and salty air. Dolphins portside and they're singing our own fanfare. Out of the way we have places to go. Topside there's visions of gold. Speed up this boat, pick an oar and row. The seas will never grow old. And this is the tale of the wondrous life of a pirate, with booty and riches as far as the eye can see. Cannonball shots and a yell can be heard, boarding an enemy brig. Ready yourselves as you wait for my word. Everyone take your last swig, for we are the kings of the seas, and we will do what we please. Jolly Roger is raised while brandishing hooks. Most people think we are villains, thieves, and crooks. I don't know why. Sounds of huzzas as we're looting the wreck over a ship that we sank. The pirates are loyal, hardworking, and brave. You argue you'll walk the plank. And this is the tale of a wondrous life of a pirate, with booty and riches as far as the eye can see. A cannonball shots and a yell can be heard, boarding an enemy brig. Ready yourselves as you wait for my word. Everyone take your last swig, for we are the kings of the seas, and we will do what we please. Yo-ho, yo-ho, this is a pirate's life. Yo-ho, yo-ho, this is a pirate's life. Yo-ho, yo-ho, this is a pirate's life. Looking back at the times, it wasn't as good. Most of the crew was starved with legs made of wood. Pillage and plunder were names of the game, never a beautiful sight. Now that the history of pirates are through, we've put up an awful good fight. And this is the tale of the wondrous life of a pirate. With booty and riches as far as the eye can see. Cannonball shots and a yell can be heard, boarding an enemy brig. Ready yourselves as you wait for my word. Everyone take your last swig, for we are the kings of the seas, and we will do what we please. There's a magnificent breeze when you're the king of the seas. All right. Thank you. And that's The Life of a Pirate. A very fun song that I wrote off the cuff, inspired by not a pirate ship that we have overseas on our coast, but we have an oil rig. So I thought, what better thing to write a pirate ship song about, right? Cool. So for the next song, it's just gonna be very different. So for the next, what is it? For the next 4-5 minutes, this is gonna be its own little time capsule, its own little video, if you will. And you will see what I mean. Starting. Hi everyone. I'm really nervous. I wrote this song a long time ago, and I just wanted to share it with you, and I think it's very good, and I hope that you like it. Sorry. I should have gotten this prepared beforehand. Okay. There we go. You saw that I was crying. You saw that there were tears upon my face. There we go. And I was feeling down. You saw that I was lonely, so you went out and bought flowers to my place to turn my frown upside down. But you knew I was lonely from the start. You're the one that was playing with my heart. There we go. So here I am singing songs on the bed, with thoughts of you drifting by in my head. I see your face in the moonlight. It's just one more typical love song tonight. Earl Grey and jigsaws, puzzle pieces strewn across the floor, and never to be found. Origami paper cranes, making wishes till there are no more, until you come around. There are so many things that I can do. None of these things can take my mind off you. So here I am singing songs songs in the bed. Well, thoughts of you drifting by in my head. I see your face in the moonlight. It's just one more typical love song tonight. Poking fun at genres, packaged bits of innocence displayed. C's and G's and sometimes A, and sometimes asking where do I belong. But writing songs is much harder, I must admit. Maybe I'd do much better if I had some tits. But here I am singing songs in the bed. Thoughts of you drifting by in my head. I see your face in the moonlight. It's just one more typical love song tonight. It's just one more typical love song tonight. Come on, go to the tonic. It's just one more typical love song tonight. Cool. So that was its own little song in itself. Not to poke fun at the genres, not to really make fun of all the YouTube creators that do ukulele. I do have a lot of respect for them, but I always thought, how easy could it be? So I just wanted to make a fun song poking fun at that genre. Cool. So the next song, if you know anything about me and the way that I organize my set lists, it usually it takes a turn. So cool. So this next song is a song that I wrote. I was teaching some students last year, and one of our students that I was teaching um, ran into a little encounter that happened, and this song is dedicated to this student, really, and the story that they had to go through in 6th grade. Oh, oh, embarking on a journey that will change my life forever. Birds are singing love songs, and there is calm and crystal weather. I'm living in a semi-state of bliss. There has never been a better day than this. And life is full of moments, some big and some small. I treasure what you have until you lose it all. Memories are fleeting, picking up the pieces. Be careful when you fall. Careful when you fall. Oh, 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 rough waters, but I'm heading to a place that's filled with magic. Stories that I've heard there are exciting, never tragic. An escape from a typical day. A playful place for me to get away. And life is full of moments, some big and some small. I treasure what you have until you lose it all. Memories are fleeting. Be careful when you fall. I'm picking up the pieces. Be careful when you fall. An instant, people's faces drain of color and they sour. There's a certain pressure, it's getting tenser by the hour. Screaming inward with no one to blame. Watching sunsets will never be the same. And life is full of moments, oh, some big and some small. I treasure what you have until you lose it all. Memories are fleeting. Be careful when you fall. I'm picking up the pieces. Be careful when you fall. I'm a model. I'm a model. I'm a model to all around me. I'm a pillar. I'm a pillar. I'm a pillar to all around me. I'm a model. I'm a model. I'm a model to all around me. I'm a pillar. I'm a pillar. I'm a pillar to all around me. That's the day. That's the day. That's the day that I grew up. I grew up. And life is full of moments, some big and some small. I treasure what you have until you lose it all. Memories are fleeting. Be careful when you fall. I'm picking up the pieces. Be careful when you fall. Careful when you fall. Bright minds, dark thoughts. Bright minds, dark thoughts. It creeps in with no surprise. It's stuck there waiting in your bed and far behind your eyes. Soon it wraps its arms around your head and whispers lies. It's a dark place, and it only gets darker. And I see the world for what it is, broken. I try to change the world to no avail. It's hopeless, so I make a world, but I get lost. Sometimes the brightest minds have the darkest thoughts. A bright mind's dark thoughts. Bright mind's dark thoughts. You hear steps in your mind. You check the closet, search the attic, but there's nothing you can find. Your friends and family all checked, but they must be blind. It's a dark house, and it only gets darker. And I see the world for what it is. It's broken. I try to change the world to no avail. It's hopeless, so I make a world, but I get lost. Sometimes the brightest minds have the darkest thoughts. I lose hope, I fall down, I can't get up, I like the ground. I lose hope, I fall down, I can't get up, I what it is. It's broken. Try to change the world to know that it's hopeless. So I make a world, but I get lost. 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 Sometimes the brightest minds, sometimes the brightest minds, sometimes the brightest minds have the darkest thoughts, darkest thoughts, dark thoughts. On to another fun song. This song I composed for a friend group that went separate ways. So um, I didn't think it in the time, but there is a lot of emotions that I didn't realize that I wrote when I created the song. So, and thank you for all the comments. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, this is the song. You are mighty and strong. You have ice in your veins. When the world is a crumbling, you remain. Always keep on fighting. Don't you ever cry. I'll be there with you always till I die. You were born with a gift. We are royal and proud. There is nothing that will stand in our way. Never second guessing, lead us to the sky. I'll be there with you always till I die. You are both of these things, both part orc and half elf. When a challenge comes, always be yourself. We will never leave you, even if we try. I'll be there with you always till I die. Awesome song. Cool. And speaking of weird and exotic races, like I said, if you know me, I like to change the style pretty rapidly. So, let's go ahead and this is a song that I'm technically not going to be playing for, but I'm going to be playing for. This is a song that the same friend group I wrote a while back, actually. So, we decided to do some sort of.
Sure your app is running and can access the internet.
It should be connected. I could play it through the speakers in my computer, but that would not be any fun. So, here it.
To use this feature, please make sure your app is running and
really
can
is.
access the internet.
Okay, so, as I was saying, I didn't want to connect this because it's a long time to do that. It's paired. I'll turn it on. I'll try to connect it. This is a song that I wrote, which is a completely different style.
To use this feature, please make sure your app is running and can access the internet.
Well, I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is not going to be, it's not going to sound as good, unfortunately. And I thought that this was going to happen at some point. Well, okay. It isn't going to sound as good. And I'm going to try to connect it as I go. Hopefully you should be able to hear this.
To use this feature, please make sure your app is running and can access the internet.
Weird. It just loops back around. Well, that's a shame. I had it connected, and as you know, internet stuff just sometimes just doesn't work with the Sayre family. Well, that's a shame. I'll put that up on YouTube sometime later. But cool. Couple of songs. A very different style. So, I don't partake in this, but I know some people that do. So, this next song. Looking at the mirror when you wake, your eyes are telling you need a break. Your life is good, but waking up was a mistake. Back to bed so you can make some time to bake. And loving you has made me feel some good vibrations. You're the one that makes me feel some weird sensations. A little dose of you could help us cure the nations. You could make us feel some good vibrations. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Life is moving quickly through a haze. I try to recollect my better days. The memories that I have are locked away. The only key that opens is a blaze. And loving you has made me feel some good vibrations. And you're the one that makes me feel some weird sensations. A little dose of you could help us cure the nations. You could help us feel some good vibrations. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. And loving you has made me feel some good vibrations. You're the one that makes me feel some weird sensations. A little dose of you could help us cure the nations. You could make us feel some good vibrations. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Very different. Cool. Well, thank you. Concert in a week? That's crazy. Um, very. It has some Blaine energy to it, and I love it. But yeah, that's gonna be basically about it. I do have one more song, so I do want to give a huge shout out to everyone that's watching. Thank you, family, friends, everyone that's made comments, etc. I really do appreciate it. And also, I didn't say a huge shout out to all the people that did their senior recitals over Zoom. Adam Cormandy, Andy Francis, and a whole bunch of others that I got to see. Just awesome work. So and it's very exciting to get to see just kind of the music move into the online territory and how that works. So, this next song. Girl, when I met you, you look like a picture frame. Like a wild tiger or a beast, your spirit could not be tamed. Moving your body out on the dance floor, I will never be the same. I get lost in your hips, lost in your eyes, losing my head in between your thighs, lost in your hair, lost in your world. Girl, you mean everything to me in the world. Oh, fast cars, movie stars, silverbacks, Cadillacs, swimming in a pool of cash. You make it look easy, but we never last. Being together till the world blots out. That won't happen, so let's smash. Not N64. Girl, I get lost in your hips, lost in your eyes, in my head, in between your thighs, lost in your world, lost in your hair. Girl, I think about you every way. Lost in your eyes, 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 lost in your eyes. Girl, I get lost in your eyes, lost in your eyes, lost in your eyes, lost in your eyes, lost lost in your eyes, 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 I get lost in your eyes, lost in your eyes. There we go. And that's the set list. Thank you so much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. And as per all